Alright, hello and welcome. Actually, let me move this more over here. Scooch myself all the way over. Why does this feel like it's in the wrong spot? Like, and the most annoying thing is trying to adjust this. I have to be very careful I don't end up screwing up the internet, because the internet goes around this area. If you ever, you can see over here, we got all of these, all of those cables are internet, and they're like just long enough. So if I bump them, I can take myself offline. It's happened before. It's not fun. Anyway, so we are here. I need to left. Oops. Come on. Like, it just needs to be a little bit closer. Then we'll fix all this. Hopefully, you're not getting very motion sick. Okay. Just like that, no matter how tightly I crank down on these, there's still just so much free space. Okay. Okay. Not to be confused with these cables. This is the power to the camera, and this is the power to the overhead lights. And this is the camera stream to. Oh, this is hooks the camera to the computer that lets me do the video capture. Okay, good. I've got the right one, not the camera, or not the live one. So let's just first off, we will look at our sample pages here for a couple of ideas for some color tests. Well, you know one I don't really need to do a color test for? It's worked very well in the past. Not canary yellow, though. There we go. Let's do a little yellow ochre. All the center points for the lotus flowers are going to be that yellow color. Okay, good. I thought the tip was coming out. And then, do I want to do a pink-ish? Like this? Maybe we'll do a different color. Aquamarine. Looks like maybe aquamarine up here. Yeah, okay, let's do a little Yeah, I like it. Okay, so we're gonna do for the at least this internal one. The non-lotus portions are gonna be this pale green. I know, we're at a weird temperature. No sweater or like other layer, too cold. Any other layer I put on past the t-shirt become too warm. But if you saw on Facebook or Twitter or Etsy, I guess if you were following me there, but I don't think anyone does. I put my first thing on sale, so you can go buy it now. I bet if I had... I wonder if there's a way I could, like... I mean, I guess the answer is yes, there is a way. I should look it up. But I could have a scrolling marquee. Or, like, maybe make a better banner that links all of that stuff together. Maybe one of those socials options. Oh. Anyway, some other time. Probably tomorrow between streams. Okay. So what else do I want to use this green? Kind of thinking these doors. I don't actually think I want to put it here. I think I'm actually going to put like a gray. All of a sudden my throat got real dry. Okay, better. I think I actually want to put like a gray here. And some kind of blue. Oh, you know, actually... Let's do a little color pattern mimicking here. So, what's this look like then? So that's like a lotus leaf. Something like that. More specifically, what's this setup look like? I think this purple. Yeah, I like that. Goodness. Like as soon as I sat down and started talking, suddenly everything got all dry. Get these sleeves out the way. Oh, hello and welcome. Happy Tuesday. I kind of need to find a better place for the mic to go. Dope. Like maybe it should be like right up here. Then I'm just reaching around it for the, you know, to use my keyboard, but then I'm not like doing something weird, and I still have a good amount of, yeah. This might be a better, benefits of being left-handed. I don't have to keep worrying about bumping my mic on the right. Okay. 1, 2, not very low. 3. It's going to be a cornucopia of colors. I'm sure Michael will be less than enthused about that one. actually, we've got these little... It's pretty good. What's this look like on the outside? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Maybe this blue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so here's 4 colors. This may be all 4 colors that we want to use. And then here's my not cloud blue. Silver. 1 blank. Oh, you get 2 white, huh? Pale gray? I'm using a lot of other pale colors. Yeah. This gray will come up a lot. Okay, well, there's 1 piece done. Let's I don't know if like this is how lotus flowers look in real life. Let's give you a little focus. Oh yeah, there we go. But I really just like the effect here, so I'm going to continue to do it this way. Yeah. Man, that green is super, like, tennis ball green on screen. In person here, it does not look so just neon, vibrant green. But, man, oh man, is it just... Whatever it is about this green color, the camera just... boom, picks it up. It is just almost fluorescing. I mean, I guess it could be the light. The overhead light is just really highly reflective at this this amount. So, but if okay, so step 1. Step 2. Oops, that wasn't all step 2. Ooh, tried to get away from me. Step 3. step 4. And then just gray this in a little bit. Again, it's very subtle, but it is just to bring it slightly in line with everything else. Plus, it kind of highlights the texture of the okay. And again. Don't know how I want to color these in, honestly. Maybe brown. We'll see how we feel. Alright, and then step 3. Okay, 3 eyes down. 1 to go. It's a very interesting anime series. If you ever... I don't even know if it's readily available anymore. 3 by 3 eyes. It's about a race of... I guess... Like, I feel like they called themselves Cyclops. But that doesn't make sense because they all have 3 eyes. But, you know, what do I know? And I feel it was like a TV show as well as like a movie. Two OVAs. I feel like I think I watched the original. I mean, it had a 40 volume run. Maybe something worth checking out in some sort of future. Why are you... Okay. I just can't get over how just neon green this looks on screen. Like, the real color is much closer IRL to, like, what the wood looks like. It is not... Like, if I saw a picture of this, I would assume that it was, where's my neon... Yellow chartreuse. I know I've got, like, oh, no, it is, yeah. Chartreuse. Like, I would have thought it would, you know, like, be a chartreuse color. But, no, it's just pale green. Or, like, neon yellow. Like, these, see, like, this is neon yellow, and that's pale green, but I would assume that these are, like, very close, like neon green here, but it's not. Crazy. You get more of these cards. I think I've used all of them. Or I can't find any more, so that makes me assume that I've used them all. Okay. So, now we've got those colored in. Where else can we use these colors? Honestly, let's keep up here. don't think we're going to use that green, though. And I think terracotta and crimson. Yeah, Crimson Lake. Cloud blue, gray. Darker gray, yeah. Okay, so let's see what these colors will look like together. Yeah. So far, so good. Okay, I really like this. Does have a mountainy feel. Kind of smudge it all around. Okay. I also want this cord to be this color. I don't want them really touching. Guess I could have it be this color. Yeah, but that's right there. Purple? Hey, we could do the purple up here. Then probably more pale, cold gray. Okay. Again, I just kind of want it to be lightly colored. Okay, dark gray. On the inside. Light gray on the outside. Red for the building. Gray for the roof, or sorry, brown for the roof. And what color for this? Probably brown again. Yeah. It's a dirt road, you have to travel up the mountain. do it that and actually just dark green. That's solid. Lightly brown, lightly green. I like it. Okay, well. Let's just do all the red first. This is another one that does not. This mix here looks, I think, nicer IRL than you're seeing it on the screen here, which is unfortunate. Anyone in over here? No. Yeah, I think it's just all the dry air from the furnace. Plus dust and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm super excited. Etsy's all set up, so we have our first thing for sale. My year-end goal is to sell one thing. Seems likely I'll get one sale between now and the end of the year. Now, obviously, I will need to make, going forward and continuing this into a business, I will require more than one sale per year. But, well, that's not necessarily true. Depending on the size of the sale, you may only need one sale per year. Seems unlikely, however, that there is someone willing to buy any of my art for a year's worth of salary. One day, maybe. One day, maybe. Hello and welcome. So we're just coloring in this mandala that I made and being excited for my Etsy page having something on for sale on it. Alright, I've already used all the red. And we lightly fill in this, and then pass over with the dark green.
dark gray. Light gray. I think I'm going to use kaleidoscope colored pencils for those guys. Okay, well, last point. And just lightly filling this in. Oh, where'd my green go? Okie dokie. All right. Next color. And then a little blue. Okay, so those are all done. So let's see. Kaleidoscopes. Don't think any of these guys. I think. No. Do try and keep rotating them so we can cycle through as many colors as we can to get the kaleidoscope effect. There we go. Why is this? Oh, wrong button. Oh. Twitch, are you? What do we? Some frontier society. I mean, it's not, but it is. Oh, excuse me. I mean, if you're the only person here, though, you've already seen the link to my Etsy page. Anyone that shows up after won't see it in chat. But here it is. I had to go. Very difficult to actually just get this link yourself. But there it is for the other person here. Okay, well, that's all I need from these guys for now. Though I think I'll probably end up doing like a little, you know, border around the edge. Maybe using this one. It's got the most varied colors. But yeah, share that link everywhere. Spam it around. Okay, so what did we say? Cord purple. Don't know what we're gonna fill with though. Like, we've used a lot of gray already. It'll work, but I don't know. Can't use the sky blue because it's already here. Maybe we will use gray again. Either way, we will at least fill all the chords in first and then go back and fill the backgrounds. Might be a short stream today. Ooh, La Mulana. I don't know if I would call La Mulana a obscure game. It was a very well-funded Kickstarter for the sequel. And it was released on the Wii U. So I guess if you're saying is it as popular as like Sonic or Mario, I would say at that point, no. But if you're a fan of hard adventure games, action adventure, I guess, because it's not an adventure game. Puzzle platformer might be another way you could describe it. I mean, La Mulana is one of the standards of a just very intricate, deep lore about the mother and her children and the interference of the space people, the Anunnaki. Because the mother is La Mulana Ruins. And it has just some really, really great music. Might play it on stream one day. I have them both. I mean, I have the free original, and then the update, the Steam and Wii update that updated the graphics and overhauled a bunch of stuff. And I have the sequel. I just gotten about halfway-ish through the original La Mulana. Like I said, it's a very difficult game, and I don't know, I got distracted by something else and then never got back into it. I mean, I will say selfishly, part of the reason why I do some game streaming is an excuse to power through and finish games that I've owned for a long time but have never actually completed. Yeah, maybe I should do a Fallout New Vegas stream, since Outer Worlds just came out, and I was going to wait for that to come out on Steam before I got it, because I just don't want another launcher on my computer. Plus, by the time it rolls out to Steam, any bug fixes, you know, there'll be huge patches for bug fixes and probably some extra content, so I can just get the Game of the Year edition on Steam and play it then, probably. Or just I'll watch other people play it and then never play it myself, you know. As you do. Okay. I still really haven't figured out what I want to put in the background. Maybe I'll just leave it no fill. Like another. It's not really auto-playing again. That's weird. Okay. Sienna or terracotta? You know, why isn't this one called Terra Sienna? Terracotta is just terracotta. And then this is Sienna or Terra de Sienna. They're so very close to being the same color. So we'll just keep with the Sienna since that's what we used before. Oh, actually, you know. Had I done this a different way, I probably could have had more than one of these paths going through, but... What did I just... Weird. I felt something under my pencil tip there. I didn't want to, you know, like, mess up my paper. All right. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, one down, 3 to go. Okie dokie. Guess the nice thing is I don't really need to stay between most of these lines. Now, the ink's had days now to dry, so very unconcerned about accidentally moving it around. But yeah, if you're watching my stream from earlier this morning, I've already started adapting this idea into Inkscape, so now I've got two setups. And two ideas to just as a blank like a blank thing to color in. I should actually, I know a bunch of people on Facebook that are fans of coloring in, you know, adult coloring ideas. I should send them some just like the file is just a black and white line image, like lined image, no backgrounds, no colors or anything like that, and then see if they want to color it and send me a picture, and then I can, you know, use it as example art. Oh, speaking of example art, so I gave a couple of the stickers away, and I said on the with the peppermint latte, but no one else has. No, okay. Well, so I gotta bug people about that then. Have been not yet tagged. But, whatever. It's only been a couple of days. If by this weekend I still haven't heard anything from them, then I'll be like, hey, send me a picture. Man, I thought this was gonna take longer than it did. I guess I just sat down and was like, these colors, obviously. Oh well. Suppose honestly, if I'm only gonna have 2 viewers, I am kind of better off having shorter streams, because then it hurts my average stream viewer count less. It's now an ASMR podcast. Am I doing it right? I think I did it right. Some ASMR stuff I get, I understand. Other ASMR stuff I don't get. Like when it's people slurping soup or something. Ugh. How do you find that or orally pleasing to hear? AURAL. So what color? What color could go there? Got that. So the blues out. This one also probably out. The green I think is gonna be a little too. There's gonna be just too much of it, I feel. So no green. Obviously the brown is out. Could do yellow ochre, but I think again that's probably a little much of that one. what's the white look like on this paper? Okay, so like no, you can't see it. Like, oh, I guess if you really tilt the paper, you can see it. But looking direct, you know, I wonder, because this is a, you know, like a very white light, you can't see it because it just, it's like, yeah. I don't think white is the right choice here. Ah, obviously. Neon pink. I joke. That would just be extremely no. Yeah, maybe just more. I guess we'll just go back to the pale gray. I think that's our best, choice. But yeah, done really early, actually. Well, probably, I would say 20 minutes or less, and we are done. Oh, so I tried to get my tires rotated because the little warning light in my car went off and said that it's, you know, about that time. And so that's what my errand this afternoon was going to be. I was just like, oh, you know, who's gonna, you know, it's the middle of a Tuesday. How many people could possibly be getting their tires rotated? So after spending 35 minutes on hold, I was informed that while I could have done a walk-in, there were 38 cars in front of me at 1 p.m. And I really didn't want to hang out there while they did that, and I had no way to get home. So I ended up not doing that. And then I was told that there are no scheduled appointments available until December. The whole month of November is already filled. That's just wild that it's that far out. December 2nd is the first day that there's an open appointment. So yeah, Monday, December 2nd. So I probably will just schedule this for that Tuesday, December 3rd there, and take another afternoon to go do it. The other things I did was laundry, because I was down to my last pair of underpants, and set up my Etsy page. And paid the people that gave me the stickers. Well, they didn't give it to me, they made them for me. And I paid them. That was a big hassle. The Azulo... knocking some stuff off. Yeah, the Azulo bank took... So I went to transfer money into the account so I could make this payment last Monday or Tuesday, and it was not in the account until this afternoon. Though my bank account definitely said that the money was taken almost immediately. So I don't know why it then took 7 business days to show up in my account when my bank was like, yep, that money's gone. Well, not gone, but transferred. But now that's all set up. Etsy is set to pay into their image 360 has been paid. But I want to get that other one as it, you know, with all those colors and everything. Get like a poster of that. Thinking 24 by 30. Where's a converter? Unit converter. From millimeters to inches. So the full size, so it's 800 by 1,000, or an imperial 31.5 by 39.37. So what is that ratio? This ratio is easy. It's 4 by 5. One of the reasons why metric is so much nicer. A lot of this stuff is just lines up really nice. 37. Oh. I'm dumb. Of course, after converting, it is still the same ratio. Duh, that's how that works. Blah 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 blah. What is 24 by 30? Okay, so 24 by 30 is the same aspect ratio, so that won't screw up anything. So that's good. One of the nice, making that outer border 10 millimeters thick also means that, I've got 10 millimeters of space you can chop around in. Okay, well, I mean, when you're done, you're done. Oh, I'm not done. But when you're not done, you're not done. Remember, Superman does good. We all do well. Okay. So, we're going to go for this guy. Nice little swirl pattern all the way around. go. Nice, bright, colorful. This is definitely the way up now. Everything's been colored in. And I'll have to wait 2 days to post this on Reddit because I already posted something else on a different page, or I already posted something else, and that subreddit has a strict 48-hour limit between self-uploads because Reddit, desperate for original content. Oh wait, not that. We don't mean you post your own original content. We mean other people post your content, because if you do it, you're spamming. If other people do it, they're fans of your artwork. But then you're like, but how does anyone see the artwork? Anyway, so let's take a picture. And then one last one, because people seem to really like these ones. Take the picture of the this to go with the full upload. Interesting that it rotated that. But anyway, yeah, so that's gonna do it That's gonna do it for me for tonight. We made great progress. I guess we made the progress we expected to. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. We will continue to work on the mandala, the other mandala. So I can pull up a quick picture of it for everybody. Takes apparently a long time to load. So yeah, it's the new one. You can see where, you know, the theme sort of came in. But yeah, kind of leaning into more of an Aztec Mayan idea here. Really like the way this is turning out. So it all started, I was going to sleep Sunday, and I thought, well, what if you took this T shape and then moved it out and put them here, so you had to put this circle. And then I thought, well, you know, here, this is 8, so why not make this 7-pointed star? And then I thought, well, we'll just flip it, so now we have, you know, looks like this little sun disc. It'll be fun to think of what to put in these, like, trumpets and these almost triangles. But really, really playing with the gradients a lot. So I like the way, you know, you got the sunrise, midday, sunset, nighttime. This one's a little spooky nighttime because you got you know, a little red there. But yeah, so that's what I'll be working on tomorrow. We'll be putting more stuff in, and you've already seen the knot work that I intend to put into here as well, so it'll be fun. But I think this one's gonna have a lot more gradients in it. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight.